All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Rawchaa Qadash, the honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, honors and salutations to the hopeful elect. Push this word, truth and sincerity. All right, this is the brother Tawab Shah from GMS Los Angeles, coming back with another video in the spirit. And what I want to go into is basically, working with our own hands. And what I mean by that is, making sure we're taking care of our business as far as individually speaking. We taking care of our business, whatever we need to do, within this truth, being in this work, because at the end of the day, we're all going to be responsible. We're all responsible for what we put into this truth. How we walk out here, wherever we do in our day-to-day, we're responsible for those things, and, our mind frame should be focused on that, what we do, individually speaking, even though we are a part of a brotherhood, which is beautiful, at the same time, we got to remember too, we got our own journey in this word, and we don't want to be in that spirit of, meddling into many affairs that don't concern us. We really want to be focused on our path, our own individual path in this word. Because at the end of the day, a brother can't save you. The apostles and elders can't save us, Brothers can't save us. What we do towards, serving YAHAWASHI and hoping, to find favor, hoping that the Lord have mercy upon us and delivers us in these times that's coming, that's getting ready to come to pass. We see what's going on with all these prophecies coming to pass. We're getting closer to the Lord's return. And, we know the Lord's return is going to be a great destruction and also a great deliverance. And we hope to be part of that great deliverance. But we understand, that things have to be done in order to be a part of that great deliverance. So I'm not going to make this video long. I'm just going to, get into the scriptures, make my points, and I pray this be edifying to you brothers and you few sisters that watch. So without further ado, I'm just going to get right into it. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 11. It says, "And that ye study to be quiet and to do your own business and to work with your own hands, as we commanded you, that ye may walk honestly toward them that are without, and that ye may have lack of nothing." You see, and it says, study to be quiet. A lot of times in this truth, a lot of things happen, within Israel. A lot of matters are brought out. A lot of things are put out there. A lot of things are discussed or what have you. But the thing is, us brothers, we gotta have in our mind is to worry about our what we got going on, our own personal business. What we got going on instead of what someone else has going on. Instead of meddling in this person's business, we need to tend to our business. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us has time to check out somebody's, path in this thing. We got our own paths to walk in, Now don't get it twisted, The scriptures say, we are the bearer of one another's burdens. But that only goes for so far, There's only so much we can do for one another. We can't save one another. We're not, a brother. It's not another brother's salvation. Is not going to come from another brother. So our mind got to be, making sure we on top of what we need to be on top of individually speaking, because this ain't about a popularity contest. This ain't about being, being that dude, you know, what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all about serving YAHAWASHI, you know, and we want to be in good. That's the thing. We want, if we want to seek popularity, we want to be popular with the Lord. The hell with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's who we want to be popular with. We want to be popular with the Lord, with YAHAWASHI. And of course, it's gonna be praise among the brethren. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But the mind frame we gotta be in is, to make sure we doing what we need to do, as individually speaking. All right, I'm gonna read it again. This is back in 1 Thessalonians. Slocky, bear me 1 second. Yeah, this is back in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 11. It says, "And that ye study to be quiet, and to do your own business, and to work with your own hands, as we command you, that ye may walk honestly toward them that are without, and that ye may have lack of nothing." See, and we supposed to walk honestly to those that are without, meaning individuals that's not in this truth, not individuals that don't believe in what we believe in, but we have a good report among them. We work honestly among them. Okay, we're not defrauding somebody, people of the world. We're not defrauding them. We're not, doing anything unjustly to these people out here, and we try to be, a righteous example for our people to the best of our ability, But that goes back to being on top of what we are responsible for, because every brother, when we get together and the whole camp, and brothers whole camp, we bring out the word, bring out the scriptures. When the camp is over, we all go our separate ways, and wherever we do during the week, we're responsible for that. Brothers ain't around each other 24/7. Camp is just, you got different camps that hold multiple days, but like speaking from our camp, we only get together as far as holding camp, 1 day. Within the rest of the days, we fighting. Brothers is fighting. They battle, fighting. Carrying their cross, bearing their burden, so to speak. We all got to do what we got to do. Okay. With whatever situation we dealing with, whatever adversity that we're faced with, we have to get through it. We have to go through it. The Lord puts us through these things for our strengthening, and He puts different brothers through different things. All right, I got another one. Bear with me 1 second. This is first. Slocky, bear with me 1 second. Phone. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 11. It says, "For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies." You see, we don't want to be these individuals right here. Somebody that's idle, nothing to do with themselves, meddling in other people's affairs. be that person. You want to make sure, if anything, we're on top of what we need to be taken care of. You know, see, that's what happens. That does. That breeds tension. That brings discord. You know, when busybody, people that busybody, that's what happens. You know, they start speaking on other people's situations. You know, that's what you get drama. You know, you got people out there that call instigators. They always trying to start shit. You know, they talking shit about somebody behind their back. Then when they see that same person, they talking shit behind their back. They smiling in their face. They ain't got nothing but good words and they smile. But then when that person leaves, man, that ain't shit. They fucking, you know, that negative bullshit. You know, we shouldn't be doing that. It's true. I'm saying brothers are just an example. You know, that's not we shouldn't be that way. That's not cool in being you know, in this truth. That's wicked, man. You know, but what eliminates that is you know, focusing on being accountable. That's my last video I did. You know, being accountable for what our actions. You know, examining ourselves. You know, when you constantly examining yourself, you don't have time to be a busybody. That eliminates being a busybody when you constantly checking yourself. Slocky, bear me 1 second. Matter of fact, let me get that since I mentioned it. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. And this scripture has been coming out a lot lately. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that YAHAWASHI HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. And well, reprobate is someone that's void of judgment. They don't have any discernment between right or wrong. And it says also to prove our own selves. We're supposed to prove ourselves. Right? And prove means to test. You know, to try. So, at the end of the day, every man, woman is accountable for what they do. You can't, we can't point the finger at somebody, oh, he made me do this, she made me do that, you know. At the end of the day, it's on what we do. You know, even if someone does evil to us. You know, the scriptures speak about that. Render not evil for evil. Now, of course, if somebody comes up and tries to physically harm us and attack us, we're going to defend ourselves. You know, don't get that twisted. You know, but if they're not bringing physical harm towards us, they just talking shit, or, you know, they trying to so-called make our life difficult, you know, we're not going to render evil for evil. Now we can, another option is, you know, you can throw curses on those individuals. If you feel like an individual is being malicious towards you, you know, they're going all out of their way to try to make your life a living hell, try to make your life as difficult as possible. You can put curses on those individuals, you know. But I'm just speaking as far as, you know, how we react to certain things, you know, because a lot of people, you know, you got people out there like the brother Magala out here, the brother in our camp. He said he made a statement a while back, on purpose demon. You know, you got a lot of people out there, they being a demon on purpose. They try to get a reaction out of you. You know, they try to get us out of character. They trying to get a rise out of us so they can be justified in bringing whatever, you know, you know, hell upon us, wherever affliction they want to bring upon us. They try to get a reaction out of it so they can justify it, so to speak. Matter of fact, it's a scripture that just came to mind. Let me get it real quick. Lock your baby 1 second. This is Proverbs chapter 25, verse 21. It says, if thy enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat. And if he be thirsty, give him water to drink. For thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Lord shall reward thee. You see, speaking basically, you know, that's how we got to treat certain situations. We got to use wisdom, apply wisdom. You know, to heap those coals of fire upon their head, you know. So if somebody comes at us, you know, in a certain way, sometimes in certain situations we gotta apply wisdom. You know, we gotta take the L in certain situations so we can you know, because those are nothing but fiery darts from Satan. Because Satan hops on people, you know, to come at you in a certain way. They try to get you out the spirit. Because remember, we're warring against the flesh. This flesh is wicked, man. This flesh is subject to go off. So we got to be mindful of that, you know what I'm saying? Because we still, even though we in this truth, we learning this knowledge, but we still in this wicked ass flesh. You know, and Satan is out there. Matter of fact, let me get that. You know, that's just something we gotta be always cautious of. You know, because Satan don't take breaks. All right, this is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." You see, so we gotta constantly, you know, fight the you know, to remain in the spirit. Especially, you know, hey, you know, it's about to be so-called Halloween. It's the weekend. You're gonna have a lot of demons out here. You know, us brothers, we're gonna hold camp tomorrow. You know, and then, you know, Sunday is that wicked ass day. You know, so I mean, all this time, you know, this time of the year has always been like that. You know, just being more head on the swivel, being more alert, being more circumspect, even much more now than ever. You know, but especially I'm just using this Halloween shit as an example. It's gonna be a lot of demons out here this weekend. You know, you're gonna have a lot of death in these streets. There's gonna be a lot of wickedness going on this day. It's a lot of wickedness that's already going on. You know, but like I said, you're gonna have these spirits out here that's gonna try to fuck with you, try to get you out the spirit, try to get you to do something carnal, do something stupid. You know, and by us being on top of ourselves, you know, and making sure we doing what we supposed to be doing, you know, the Lord had a hedge about us. You know, and the Apostle Paul spoke about that, you know, as, you know, preaching to others. Matter of fact, let me get it. Bear with me 1 second. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. It says, "Know ye not that they that run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible." So Apostle Paul is comparing this faith to a race. right? We're all of us that's in this word spiritually, we're running a race. It says, I therefore run, so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. You see? So we got, have discipline, self-control, and keep our flesh in check, unless we become a castaway after preaching unto others. So this is a spiritual fight. This is a spiritual warfare that we're involved in. And like I was going into earlier, that brought that scripture out where it mentioned busybodies. That brings, like I said, that brings demons, that brings discord. Okay? Because people that, like I said, people that's busybodies, those are shit talkers. Those are the people that instigators. Those are the people that start shit. They in this person ear, they in that person ear, they in everybody ear. They meddling in all type of shit that don't concern them. They focus on everybody, but the main person they should be focused on is themselves. And we don't want to be in that spirit, that drama, that soap opera spirit. Especially us men, that's a feminine trait to constantly be worried about what somebody else is doing. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I didn't want to make this video too long. I pray this is edifying to you Akim out there, you brothers and you sisters that watch this video. Stay strong, keep fighting. We almost out of here. So with that, I'm going to give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Rawchaa Qadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Honors and salutations to hopeful light, pushing this word in truth, sincerity. Shalom.